Hey, this is my first video, and for today's video I decided to do a quick Q&A just so people could get to know me. Just to make things a bit more fun, I decided instead of just saying what games I like to play, in between my questions I'll be playing the games I favour the most. These include games like Bloxburg and Speedrunner. And in my intro, if I put it up because I still have no idea what I'm doing, as you can see here I have a Tom cutout and a Susan cutout. Basically what happens in types of videos where I have this as my background, these will be worth, like some Bloxburg cash or some money, and please donate, Robux as in that. If you find them, they'll appear for a couple seconds, and the first comment I see will receive that, and we'll have to meet up and please donate or something. Seeing this is only fair as a Q&A video, you, the viewer, your only question is for today is to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot. It's free, and you could also undo it. I also know that if you don't have an account that you're not signed into YouTube, you can't like or subscribe to videos. So you could always just join my Roblox group, which is It's Clover, or you can follow me on Roblox, which is It's Clover without the E. Okay guys, so before I properly get started into the actual Q&A, I just wanted to thank my online friend birthday for giving me most of the questions I have. I'm being truly honest when I say I have no idea what type of questions these are, and I probably wouldn't have thought of most of these, so thank you so much. And also please correct me if I'm wrong, but he was the only person who actually put questions in. No offense, but I think that's because you can't search up YouTube accounts or channels if they haven't uploaded. So it was really good that he got me some questions, because I do like these questions and I wouldn't have thought of most of these. But just wanted to say something, and a quick thank you for him for actually getting some questions. Okay, so for the first couple of questions, we have a lot of questions to answer, so get your popcorn and drink while I answer these questions. The first question I have today is my favourite Bloxburg update. I don't really have a favourite Bloxburg update, as I do love all of the updates Bloxburg, or Welcome to Bloxburg makes. I do really think they do need to get more focused on it. But they're doing all their best, as developing a game is really hard. But if I had to choose the life or death situation, it would probably be either the winter updates, or such the Christmas ones, or the Halloween updates, and mostly about the mini games and the elf hunt, which I really do enjoy playing. Okay guys, for the next question, it is Joggle Cat. I already replied to him because I really have a really honest opinion about this question. A lot of my friends know me for not liking cats. Yeah, I don't like cats much, probably because I used to be a real toxic child who would grab cats' tails and stroke them, which apparently is not good, which I did not know that. And eventually one time I got bit by one of my toe, and then I just decided I didn't like cats. Even does my grandma like cats, which I guess is where I started not liking them. I mean, I do agree they're kind of cute, but I just don't like them much. It probably has a lot to do with I grew up with a lot of dogs more in my life, and I didn't get cats more till I was older, so I didn't really have a history with them till I was around maybe 10 to, I guess, 8. I had a lot of, but my best friend loves cats, so it's kind of weird knowing there's a lot of people out there that like cats a lot more than me. Anyway, sorry this was a long question. By the way guys, I've just realized how many questions I have and how many games I play, and I don't really play a lot of games, so sorry if you see in the background me playing lots of the same games. But anyway, the next question is, are you a Bloxburg content creator? My main focus is going to be Welcome to Bloxburg, a game. I will upload other stuff like Speedrunner, but my main focus for this channel, and if I make another one, is going to be Welcome to Bloxburg. And just another thing in that, what type of content will you be uploading? My main content that I'll be uploading from that game, Welcome to Bloxburg, is going to be things like tips, but my main subject is going to be role-playing and building. In fact, my next video will probably be a building video, as I already have the thumbnail already made and stuff. So expect another one soon. The next question, which I've already answered, is are you a role player? I'm just gonna answer this anyway. I don't really role play in public servers much because I don't like having to text, and I don't really role play with my friends or siblings or family for that matter much. But the main time I'm gonna be role playing is just with this channel. So I don't really role play any other time apart from for when I start uploading roleplay videos, which will be ASAP once I have a whole team organized for voice chats and my friends. The next question is, are you rich in real life? No, I am poor. And welcome to Bloxburg. I used to be really rich. I used to have, not to brag, 3.2 million until one day I decided to spend it all on stupid stuff. But I do have 1.4 million, which I will be working out as soon as I can and I have the time. As in real life, I'm busy and that's why I haven't been uploading. The next question is, what type of content? I've already answered this, so I'm just going to skip it. Do I have an upload schedule? No, I'm not going to be having a main upload schedule. I'm just going to be uploading randomly and as soon as I have the time. And because that doesn't just include just filming, that also includes editing and thumbnails and stuff. But once I'm more organized, you can expect a schedule of 2 videos per 2 days. So basically about daily, maybe skipping a video. I still haven't organized it. I've still got to organize it with my family. Next question is, favorite games other than Roblox? As you can see, I'm playing it in the background, but my other favorite games I do really enjoy playing is mostly Minecraft and Among Us. I don't really play any other games. In my spare time on my devices, I mostly watch YouTube and play video games, which just mostly includes Roblox. I also enjoy a bit of Sims 3. And yeah. My next question is goal for 2025. I was going to save this, but for some reason I wrote it down in the middle of my piece of paper. So I think my main goal for 2025 for this channel is to at least maybe reach 100 to 250 subscribers. That would be really cool, as this is part of my dream with my YouTube career. These are just random questions that I asked my family too. Beach or swimming lake? I don't really like the beaches as I'm afraid of drowning for some reason because I nearly drowned once. It was a stupid thing I did. It's entirely my fault. But I'm also not really a strong swimmer. I can swim to save my life, but I'm pretty afraid of most stuff. So for that, I'd have to choose swimming lake. Even though that's where I drowned once, which is probably going to do a short about that story time. Dessert or breakfast? It depends, because I don't really have dessert much. This is a really random question, Mum. But, probably breakfast, because I like my cereal. That may sound weird to some people, but, you know, if it's chocolate, ice cream, then of course I'm going to choose dessert. My next question, which I will be switching games soon, by the way, is where did the name Clover come from? So, by the way, I don't know if any other YouTubers have this name, and I don't know if I'm going to get copyright strike. Really sorry if there's another Clover out there, but I feel like my name is pretty cool. It's not as cool as other names, but I do like it. So basically, I have 2 families, 2 sides of the family at least, and one day on my dad's side, my stepmother was having a baby, and I was thinking of a whole bunch of names with my friends, and I was searching up rare names because my in real life name is pretty rare, and I came across the name Clover. I did beg them to name the girl which we did have. Pretty cool, but one of the names that really clicked with me was the name Clover, which eventually they didn't like it much. Well, they just thought it was weird to name your child a plant. So eventually they came across the name which I'm not going to say for personal reasons, but I just call her Avocado. Trust me, it's got nothing to do with her name. Her name actually reminds me of a kiwi, but for some reason kiwi reminds me of avocado. Sorry, you can tell I am definitely oldest child because I won't shut up. Anyway, eventually I was just thinking what my name could be, and I thought of the name Clover, which I thought was pretty cool. So I eventually came to that. Sorry, I do not shut up sometimes. The next question is favorite color. My favorite color has always been green ever since I was really little. I think at some point it was a bit of blue and a bit of red, but the main color I liked was always green. I always liked lime green as a kid because I had no interest in colors much, which I thought was kind of weird. But my favorite color right now is the color sage green, which I did find from Welcome to Bloxburg, from the color palette which I have seen, which sage green is just a really cute color, I feel like. So yeah. Okay guys, just a little tweak here before I continue with the video. My internet connection where I am right now isn't really the best, and all of my other favorite games that I like playing aren't loading. The only really games that are working is Flappy Bird and Speedrunner. So I'm going to put on screen right now a bunch of the other games I do like playing, which does include Bloxburg. They aren't really loading well, and I just want to film this video ASAP because it is getting late at night. But I'm just going to be playing Speedrunner for the rest of the video, sorry. But it's mostly about the questions and answers. Let's continue with the video. Okay, please note that these are just random questions I just looked up like 5 minutes, not even, like 2 minutes ago because I ran out of questions. But a couple of these questions include the first one being, what is your favorite TV show or movie? I don't really have a favorite movie because I just enjoy pretty much every movie I watch. But if I had to choose a TV show, that would be a different story, as my favorite TV show is Stranger Things, as you probably know it, depending on your age, you might not. But it is my favorite show. It has been for a wee while now, maybe 2 years, 3. I really enjoy it, and my favorite character would have to be Steve or 11. I really wish I had superpowers, that would be cool. But I actually rewatch it like a lot. I've probably watched it more than you have, no offense, like maybe 11 times in a row. I'm probably like the biggest fan ever, but with no merch. I've never met any of the actors in real life, which is kind of sad, but I'm hoping maybe one day I could meet one. But yep, my next question is my biggest fear. I have a lot of big fears, which are kind of personal for personal reasons, but if I could say one, it would be hairdressers. Now, this isn't my biggest fear, but this is a fear. For some reason, I'm scared of hairdressers. Don't ask why, because I have short hair in real life, which you may seem is pretty fine, but for some reason, the person that got my hair cut, I was a bit older at the time, but I was used to having like full-on conversations with, sorry I just bumped my mic, but I was used to having full-on conversations with these people, but for some reason this one just seemed to see me as another teenager or a young person, and she's like, oh, this person clearly doesn't have an interest. She's probably on her iPad, which I did have photos, but she didn't really seem talkative, and she did get the haircut extremely wrong. I looked like a Karen, and even though I did show her like the ideal haircut I wanted, she didn't really get it right, and I didn't know what a Karen was at the time, but for about maybe a month or two, maybe only a week, probably overestimating it, but I did get called a Karen for a bit, which was kind of upsetting, I guess, but that's the truth of it. Ever since then, I've been kind of scared of hairdressers. I am thinking of getting a fringe though, but I'm just too scared that I'm gonna mess it up or I'm not gonna like it, and I'm gonna have to deal with it and maybe get bullied again. So I'm kind of scared of hairdressers, if I'm being honest, and I'm also scared of the ocean, which I did kind of mention earlier. The next question is dreams. So I've actually had an ideal mind for a while, which is being a mother of maybe 4 to 2 children, 2 to 4. Being a manager of a cafe, which I won't name just in case that does happen. I also want to be an author, which I have wanted to be since the age of 9, which I think would be really fun, and an artist, which I've probably had for the longest time since I could remember. I've always loved drawing and stuff ever since I was a little kid, as in like maybe 5 or 6, so that's been a big dream. And my newest dream, which I've had for maybe 3 years now, which is being a gamer. This is another question which I just made up on the spot. Where did you find Roblox? It would have been maybe 20. I'm not going to say the name actually, just in case people find out my age through this. But I was little, and I was on my dad's laptop. He was sleeping or napping, I forgot. But I was scrolling through YouTube because I had it at the time. Which I came across Cookie Corsi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But I don't watch her anymore. But I seen her playing a lot of Roblox games, and I immediately fell in love with the game. So I watched it and found out more about Roblox. With that being said, Roblox has probably been a bit of my childhood for a bit now, which I'm glad I did find it eventually. But that's how I found it. But yeah, with my dream, that is to be a YouTuber, which I'm hoping does not fail, or I eventually just lose interest within like 5 or 10 videos. So this question went for a while, and the next one is coffee or tea. I'm not going to say my age, but I don't like coffee. This is the age where I guess people start having coffee a bit more. I really just don't like coffee. I had it once with my grandmother, just so I could see my reaction, and I really hated it. I literally spat it on the ground of her garden. And I like tea a lot more, although it isn't my favorite drink to drink. It would definitely be one of my favorite ones, maybe top 10 or something, which is just English tea. I think that is actually my last question. Thank you so much for those who actually stuck around to the end of the video. This is just, the Q&A is ended here, so if you were only here for the Q&A, you can scroll down and find another awesome video of which hopefully you like, just as much as hopefully you liked this video, but this is just some more things. If you would like to support me even more, you could go to my go to my Roblox account and follow me. It doesn't do anything, and I don't have any Roblox codes because of how small my channel is right now with only 2 videos. But that's it really. I don't have anything else. I don't have Twitter. I don't have TikTok. So if you do see anyone weirdly trying to be me for some reason, I don't know why, I'm not even that big. But they aren't me. Like, if you see someone on Facebook or TikTok pretending to be me, that isn't me. I really hope I don't get any impersonations because I really don't want to have to deal with that, and I guess that's why I've been holding back a little bit. But, you know, don't do anything, don't hate on them. I will say if I ever do get any of these other devices, but for now, Roblox and YouTube are my only platforms that I, do stuff on. So, if you see anyone just ask them if they're really me. Don't report them because that's kind of silly in my opinion. Just ignore them. They're probably just trying to stir up hate or something. And I guess that's it. You could also join my Roblox group. It's Clovers Group. Clovers Group. But other than that, this is my really first video. I'm just thinking maybe in like another 5 years time, I could be reacting to this and thinking how cringe I was of being a small child. I'm not that small, but I could just be thinking, oh, that is so cringe. Or I could be like, oh, my first video, that was like my last video I ever uploaded because I died. But yeah, that's it, I guess. I just can't believe this is my first video, as this is my dream. So again, I'm not trying to like force you, but it would be really good if anyone could subscribe. It's really easy, it's free, and if you really don't want to do it, which with the amazing content I will be bringing, that's a weird thing to not want to subscribe. But yeah, I hope that maybe I was the perfect YouTuber that you've been looking for, maybe just someone just to watch in the background while cleaning or something. But I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you would like any more another Q&A video maybe in the future, be sure to check out my community tab on YouTube. I have been talking a lot on there, and yeah, and I have been communicating a lot. But yeah, sorry, I guess you can tell apparently people know that oldest children mostly don't shut up. I guess by that you can really tell I'm the oldest of my siblings, which I won't say. But yeah, this has just been a dream, so sorry if I just keep chatterboxing. But yeah, any more tips for YouTube or what I can improve on, leave them in the comments. For that, bye, have an amazing day, night, afternoon, or morning, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video or in the future. Bye guys. Sorry, that sounded weird. Bye guys. Oh god. Help.